I was happy this classic from 2 years ago hopped on my feed. With 15 million views, it's the most popular short on EF Dawa's channel. Let's watch this atheist get cooked.
There is no proof that Adam and Eve existed. That is the point. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would assume so. Otherwise, some proper evidence would be the discovery of the ages. Let's see what proof our brother in the cap offers to destroy this fool.
Do you have a mother and father?
Don't change the subject.
No, it's on the topic.
I mean, I'd say it seems like you're trying to change the subject, but that's fine, I'm still listening.
Do you have a mother and father?
Yes, I do, of course.
Okay, take that far back as you can go. Use your scientific atheism to do that.
Okay, I've always wanted clarification whether if he's trying to be condescending by saying use your scientific atheism, like it's something to laugh at, as opposed to what, scientific religiousness? Because everyone knows that those two things have gotten along amazingly throughout history.
Do you have a mother and father?
Yes, I do, of course.
Okay, take that far back as you can go. Where are you going to get to?
We're going to get to the Big Bang and chimpanzees.
Kind of an oversimplification on the infidel's part, and good on the brother on the right for pointing this out.
The Big Bang happened way before the chimpanzees, and the chimpanzees and humans split about 6 million years ago, so we're not talking about that. I'm talking to you about the first human being.
We're not Adam and Eve. We don't even know what their names are.
Yeah, I'm sure we can go back in history to eventually find their first human beings, or the first official Homo sapiens if you want to be fancy. But the guy on the left isn't wrong. You can't prove that those first humans/homos were Adam and Eve, and of course we wouldn't know their names. We're talking about beings from 300,000 years ago. Unless we come across their fossils, hopefully with some dog tags attached to it, you can't prove Adam and Eve were among those hominids.
Okay, let's say you don't know their names. I'm not even arguing that.
What? What are you arguing? He's telling you that there's no proof that these two important figures from your religion existed, and these two important figures have names, pretty well-known famous names. Let's say we don't know their names, and you're not arguing that their names were Adam and Eve, or Adam and Hawa in the Islamic texts. So then what?
Will you go back in time, and what happens to the population of man? Increases or decreases?
Going backwards, I'd assume decreases.
Increases.
I'm pretty sure he thought he was being asked going forwards from the past what happens to the population of man. But he at least clarifies.
Yeah, there were very few of them.
Get less and less and less and less. Until you come to, this is using your scientific head.
Yeah, you're taking his scientifically inclined head and steering the conversation into a vague, ambiguous thought experiment where your ultimate point will be that it all had to start with the first two Homo sapiens to procreate, and that's your proof of Adam and Eve. Which I don't even think it works like that, but let's see.
This is using your scientific head. The first human beings who were able to procreate and bring on children, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Let's forget their names. How many were there?
Two, probably. But it's still...
This is the most viewed short on the channel. By a lot. Let's pretend that the way he's framing it is true. Let's say at some point in our evolutionary history, two humans procreate for the first time to produce offspring. How do we know they were Adam and Eve? How do we know these two Homo sapiens came from the Garden of Eden? How do we know that these two beings were expelled from said garden for eating from the forbidden tree? Did they have two sons who fought each other? One died, and as a result, the first human murder was committed? But why introduce any nuance in this brain-dead conversation? Two Homo sapiens recreated with each other for the first time, and that's your proof for Adam and Eve.
But it's still...